Alright, welcome back. Going into the next technique with Teresa. You alright, Teresa?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this time we're going to go into a hand, one hand, we're just doing one-handed, that's all they want us to do. Hand grasp clothing. So quite a common thing is people call it collaring these days, okay? So let's say she collars me, alright? And I think, okay, what am I going to do? Okay, because here's the danger hand. This is the one that's going to hit me. This one here is just holding me. It's not doing anything to me. It might be pushing me up against the wall or pulling me or whatever. That's okay. If she's pulling me, okay, I'll just go down with it. Go with the flow, okay? If she's pushing me, sorry, I'll go with the flow again, okay? Not a problem. What are we doing? Taking the balance. We're going into a throw because that's the natural bend of the arm. We want to go with the natural bend of the arm. What am I doing there? All I'm doing is she's pulling me, her hands like that grasping. As she's pulling me, all I'm doing is going like that. Okay? As she's pushing me, all I'm doing is going like that. Okay? The only difference is that when she's on here, I could also use, if I wanted to, my body to throw. Okay? Or if she's pulling me that way, I could step into it. Okay? And just give her a little bit extra assistance. Not that it's needed, but we want to make sure. From the other side, she's grabbing here. Okay, same thing again. If she's pulling, bang. Okay, if she's pushing, bang. Alright? Alright, so that's what we can do there. However, if you try and just grab the arm and just pull it off, it's probably going to rip your clothes. Probably not cool. Okay, especially if you're out in your flash gears and stuff like that. Alright, what we can do, imagine it's a big, for here, we can just bring our hand over, turn their hand, okay, and then apply pressure, okay? If that's not enough pressure for her, we'll come round and she will definitely drop, okay? On the other hand, she's grabbing, the arm comes over here, we grab, thumb to thumb, hand over the hand, turn the hand, okay, apply pressure. If it's not enough, we can come round and she's going to drop, taking the balance, okay? Very painful, okay? Now, what we'll do is just pull her hand up a bit and we'll come in a little bit closer so you can see, okay? So, she's grabbing, okay, collaring me, coming through, grabbing the hand over here, grabbing, turning, you can see her arm and her hand's here. I don't want my hand to be on her wrist or on her arm. I want it here, okay? And then I can just, by bending down at the knees and bending my body down, I can drop her, okay? And then coming through with my right arm, my spare arm, into here and just take the person down. Okay? Very painful. Okay. Now, what if she grabbed me and it was a big, strong guy? Right, bigger than me, big, you know, strong, and I just go, right, really strong grip, and I go, I can't bend this arm this way, I can't bend it, okay? What I'm going to do, go into a stance, okay? So here, dropping down into a stance, alright? Then, I'm grabbing this arm here. If I need this extra arm, I can come in and assist, okay? Turn, here. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm using my whole body, okay? I've gone from here, grab tight, okay? Here, here, alright? Into the arm, drop, here, okay? And dropping the person. From the other side, she's grabbing this way, she's grabbing really strong. I come in, I go into a stance. If her arm's here, I can come in and assist with this arm if I need to. Turn her arm up, okay? Now, I didn't get a good enough grip on there, that's okay, I'll just apply pressure here, okay? Can I swap arms? Yeah. Alright, I could swap arms, or I could come through this way still, with this arm, and come over this way. Alright, we modify depending on the situation. Okay? What else can we do at that point? We don't really just want to stay in this position here, and keep the person here, okay? I could bring her arm up, and here into this position where we were before, stepping in, we've got her arm, okay? swapping the arm around, coming through, up, into gooseneck, onto the tippy toes. Okay, lots and lots of things we can throw it around. We'll just go through certain ones so you get the idea of it. Okay, so that's for a chest grab or a collar grabbing the clothes, one-handed grab of the clothes. What if it's a really big person? Again, they're grabbing me. Okay, I get them into here. I come through really strong. I come round. I turn them up to here. Okay, I get them in. I grab their hand, and I'm like, man, this is a big, strong guy. I come up, and I go, boom, right on the wrist, and it goes bang like that, and the person drops down to the ground. Okay, like a sack of potatoes. So they come up, they go down, 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 down. Then I can take the hand off if I wanted to, through the grip, thumb, forefinger. Okay, carry on round here, apply pressure, come in, do the whatever technique we want to do. Okay. So, when would we use extra force? Only when we need it. Only when it's required. How much force do we use? How much extra power do we use in that? Energy. Only what is needed. Only use what's required to get the job done. Okay? If it's a bigger person, you might need to use more energy. Okay? If they're really aggressive, you might need to use more energy. Okay? But we want to minimize the amount of pain on the attacker where we can. Okay? We're not trying to hurt them. They are not our enemy. They're a person that's trying to kick our ass or punch us or kick us or whatever, but they're not our enemy. They're not standing there with a rifle from another country or whatever trying to shoot us and kill us. They're not trying to kill us most of the time. People aren't trying to do that. Okay, so they're not the enemy. Okay, we're not trying to hurt them or kill them. All right, we're trying to minimize harm. These techniques can be used on anybody. It might be a family member that you're having an issue with. Okay, your brother comes up and he grabs you. Bang! Right? You don't want to be hitting your brother on the face, or you know, whatever. Some people might, but you don't want to be doing that, because if you hit your brother, they fall back. Right? You don't knock them out. Next minute you're in a full-scale fight with the person. Alright, they may never forgive you. They might go, oh, I only grabbed you and you punched me in the face. You might be saying, well, you shouldn't have grabbed me. Why do people punch? Because they don't know what else to do. They don't know anything else. They punch or they kick, that's all they can do. Wow, that takes a lot of skill. Or they might headbutt, whoop-de-doo. Okay? That's all they know. That's all they do. They know what they get. They only do what they know. Okay? But now that person's going to have a real hard time making up with their brother or their sister or their mother or their cousin or whoever, friend. Right? Whereas here, if the person that a loved one or a friend or whatever does this, we can come through, do our technique, whatever we're doing, and just say, bro, why are you grabbing me like that for? Hey? What's that? Oh, it was a joke. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, all goods, you know. Okay, so even if they're not doing it over a joke, we can now make up. Okay, if there's going to come the time where you're going to make up with them, you can make up. They're going to be like, oh, thanks, bro. You say, mate, when I had you there, I could have done this and I could have done that and I could have put you down and you wouldn't have been able to do anything. You wouldn't have been able to defend yourself. Okay, I could have finished you for good if I wanted to. Okay, but I didn't, because I love you, I care about you, I don't want to hurt you. You're not my enemy. Makes sense, eh? If you know techniques, you've got options. We don't have to just use these for standing up. We can use these techniques on the ground as well. Okay? And all of the skills that you're learning here, we can use for long distance defense when the person is apart from us trying to throw a punch, attack. It all comes in. Okay. So what we're going to do there is we're going to pause it there and we're going to go on to the next technique. Hope you're enjoying